sweets. Have you ever just, like, I know, especially around the holidays, and I think it's nice that people make sweets, but oh my gosh, just sweet overload. Like, too many sweets going on in my general vicinity. I needed a break from it. And I don't know. I'm just not craving sweets at all after being so heavily exposed to it. And I don't understand, like, why during the holidays can't we make like a mezza plate with hummus or something? Why does it have to be sweets? Like, why does it have to be cake and cookies? Like, and I just question this because throughout the year, people don't really like to eat a lot of sweets. You always hear people talking about wanting to be health conscious and this and that. No, don't fall over, mister. But then the holidays hit and people are like, oh, I need my sweets. And I'm like, I sometimes question these. Like, why? Why is it? Here's an onion. Oh, I have some hummus already. Here are my tortillas. Did I freeze some of my tortillas? Yes, I think. I froze a thing of tortillas. But I might have to freeze these guys too because I don't know how I'm going to eat all these tortillas before they go bad. And they're supposed to go bad by... Ah! Anyway. So, yeah. Yep. I'm going to make, like, little wrappy wrapper type things. And I think I might do it in the air fryer, like the veggies. No, I'm just going to put the veggies in the wrapper. I'm not going to air fry them. I'm just going to enjoy them as is. I'm going to do different types of wrappy wraps today. And I'm probably going to start frying in a few minutes because I have exposed myself to onions. I love onions, but cutting an onion is just another thing. It just is, okay. Open. Be a good egg and open nicely. Okay, so here's our tortilla. So I need the tortilla on the air fryer rack, I think, first. Pop him over there. Put him over here. Put him on the racky rack. And then I'll put some water on him to help kind of, I don't know, seal them up. These are little tortillas. Peel the skin off the onion. Get the skin off the onion, right? Okay, so I did my little news article, like, reading thing this morning. And I did it with the regular camera. So what I want to do is I want to try to replace the lens on my Canon. Hi. Well, what do you want people to like and subscribe to? I mean, are you in other people's feeds just telling them to like and subscribe to your channel? Don't do that. It's not a good vibe. Well, you can do that, but I'll just be like, okay. Are you real or are you a robot? I'm just making like tortilla wraps. They're vegan, plant-based, no meat, because I don't eat meat. Okay, so I just chopped up a little bit of onion. I'm gonna start one. So I have some hummus that I just wrapped up, and I'm gonna put them on this so I can spread it. Do different combinations. So for this one, I'm gonna spread the hummus on. I think there's enough hummus in this little cup. I love these hummus cups from Costco. I mean, I don't really love the hummus that comes with it. It's just not super, like, homemade hummus is always the best, but it's not my favorite kind of hummus, but it's okay. It'll do. Spread the hummus on. I don't want it too thick. I want more hummus. Like, I'm kind of torn. Like, do I want a lot of hummus or do I just want a little? And then I have a little bit of oregano from my mom's garden. I kind of like to take it off the branches sometimes when you leave it in the bag like this, you need to get it off eventually. Just pick out strands of it, throw away. Okay, get back in there, friends. Because I had a whole bunch of oregano from my mom's garden from over the summer, and it kind of dried out in the bag she gave me. So I'll just kind of take this little stemmies and throw them away. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, yeah, I'm cooking. I'm just making food. I am making food. Anyway, so yeah, I'll put some of the oregano on here. I mean, it's not a deep cooking project. I'm not making like potatoes or anything like that. I'm just kind of making some wraps. Tortillas. And I already cut up some onions. I don't know what that means. Are you okay? You poor. Well, I don't have that. It must be nice to have a pizza oven. Very cool. You should make everybody pizza then. Sounds fun. I should have bought some more veggies, okay? But I didn't buy more veggies. But these are just tortilla wraps. I'm not making a pizza. It's more of just a tortilla. I have some baby tomatoes. I want baby meters in this one, okay? My little baby tomato. Let's see, I want to cut them up over here. So, the thing I hate is when you cut baby maters or tomatoes. I call tomatoes baby maters. I'm going to kind of squish them in. Kind of squish them on. Squish them on. And then I'm going to put some, where's my paprika? I'm going to take some paprika that I have. Just kind of yum. I love paprika. Thanks. Need to wipe that up. So let's get the washcloth. Wipe. Okay. I feel like I might have overfilled this one. Yeah, I probably did. And let's sex a real lemon. Does it need a second tortilla to keep it encapsulated? No, that's too much. That's too much. So what I'm gonna do, just gonna get some water to kind of do up his side like that. Do that one like that. Okay. And I'm gonna do another hummus guy, but I need more hummus. I was gonna do refried beans, but I'm like, I have the hummus right now, and I didn't open the can of refried beans yet, so we'll just do hummus wraps. But now I'm gonna have to kind of, okay, I'm gonna have to leave this one kind of over him so that I can roll it up. Well, maybe I can, yeah, move him over there. And then I don't want to waste the hummus, so let's get what's left in the cup. Get it out. We need more hummus than that. Just let it out. Okay. Get out of there. It's a lot of hummus. So we have that, and then we have our onions. I'm gonna put some onions in here. Onions. Okay. Throw those on. Throw those on, baby. Put onions on here. Get the onions on there. And then we need another baby mater. Tomato. I don't know why I call tomatoes baby maters, but I just do. That's what I call them. These are like really nice little tomatoes. Oh, I got them at Costco. They have a Costco membership, and when I was at work the other day, we just dropped the stuff off at my house because I'm like, I love my mom like that. She's the best. And I'm just gonna get some of this dry oregano, kind of sprinkle it on there. And then I'm gonna rinse off my little fingers. Rinse some more and more and more. Rinse. Okay. And then I'm gonna dry off my hands, of course. And then I'm gonna kind of roll them up. Well, we'll see. I think I kind of overfilled them a little bit. And I think you probably should only do this with really big, giant tortillas. That's my guess. Well, it sounds really... Okay, so I'm going to trick them, turn them over, have this downside down, put them in the air fryer to fry. Well, they don't fry, they bake. But it kind of makes it crunchy, you know? But, you know, I'm never going to deep fry things again because I'm like, I don't like things deep fried. It's just gross. It's too much oil. Like, it's not good. You know, people love deep fried this and that, and I'm like, really? No. I don't love it that much. If you want some oil, make hummus. Buy some good quality olive oil, guys. Like, really. Some of the comments are very interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna put my tortillas away, and I'm gonna turn on the air fryer. I'm using my little air frying thing. Unplug this. Not all of them. This could be a good egg. Okay. I'm gonna set them 380, 15 minutes. And yeah, I'm gonna cut up some more onions. So we might as well cut our onions while we're doing that. I'm just gonna have some good hummus. Tomatoes actually. Throw away the skin. Let's see if we can kind of get a... I don't like wasting the onion, but I think it's better just not to have the green part. Ugh. Some people do that, more the outer. I don't know. I used to in the past and it's just too questionable, really. And I love that there's a little bit of tomato left on the cutting board, so now the onions will absorb. Get that off. Will absorb the tomato. Lovely. Rinse my little fingers off. For later. Maybe now. We'll see. Online so I can cut you properly. saran go. Okay. Nice. I used to get like really obsessed with cutting veggies, like really tiny back in the days, but I don't know. Do I do that as much anymore? I mean, it's still beautiful and fun, but I remember one time I just spent hours cutting veggies for a bowl, and I was just like, it was beautiful, but that was very time consuming. Okay, I'm gonna get a bowl for my onions. Good to wash, like I love to rinse my hands all the time. And sometimes if I'm just cooking for myself and I have just touched different foods, I'll just rinse my hands off with water. But then in between, I do use soap. But I just love like an aerated faucet and hot water. Like I remember when people, like when they started promoting aerated faucets, people were so mad. They're like, oh, it's not as powerful as like the sink when you don't have a water, like it's supposedly supposed to conserve water, but I kind of like it because it puts air in the water and it just makes it feel better, like more luxurious. I love aerated faucets, you know. Okay, the faucet. Alrighty, that's nice. Good for you. I guess you like faucets too. A+. Alright, let's find a bowl to put our onions in. Because I'm going to store some onions for later. There's that. And we'll just pile up our little onions into the bowl. I should have got one of my like storage containers out, but I'm just kind of doing this on the fly. So I didn't get one of my storage containers out. Onions. I'm just going to put them in a bowl. Oh, we retracted our message, I see. You know, that's always fun when they do that, right? You're like, really? Like, well, why did you write it if you can't live by it? Just saying, it's very questionable. Alright, I don't really care anyhow. But I love the aerated faucet. I don't know, there's just simple things that I really feels very nice. I use a little bowl to just like, if I don't, like I could have, like I said, I could have got out my other container. I didn't, so sometimes I just use a little saucer to cover it. I'll just stick it in the fridge like that and have it nice and covered. But now I think I'm gonna cut up some potatoes. There's this little thingy on it. I was getting hard to open. Be for later, but I'm gonna start prepping my potatoes. And you should always put potatoes in the fridge. Like I have some potatoes that my parents stuck in a bowl the other day when they came here, but I need to use some of these up so I can get them into the fridge. Because potatoes just last longer if you put them in the crisper. Wow, these are some pretty big potatoes. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of potatoes if I'm gonna do it. All right. Use up these potatoes. And while the air fryer is going, I'll start peeling my potatoes. See, you need to be multi-purpose. Multi-purpose will help you get things done. In my opinion, anyway. Or, I'm gonna tell you how to do it. I just try to do 2 things at once if I can. Saves me time. So there's a bad part of this potato. If you find a bad part of the potato, just cut it out. Cut it out, throw it in the trash. It's that simple. Potato, so just cut it off. Okay, rinse you off. Kind of want to check on the. I want to see how the. Looking in there. I think they probably had it on way too high. I can finish my potatoes later. Move this aside for now. I'm just cutting up some potatoes. Okay, so a couple here. Ooh, I have my air fryer. They're very crispy air fryer. I probably should have done them a few minutes less, but I like them like that. I like them crunchy, so that'll be good for me. Okay, so we have our little air fryer wraps. Okay. And they are really crispy. I like that. Ooh, nice. I like it crispy like that. So they're very, very crispy. I think it's good. Look, they turned out very yummy and very crispy. Ooh. Very nice. It's almost like, to me, and this one closed up very well, flipping them over like that. To me, It's almost like a deep fried burrito without being deep fried. So like, you know how people were talking about how they deep fry burritos on TikTok lately? I'm like, why are you doing that? You can literally put it in the air fryer and get the same result. I love it. It's so good. Oh, I like it. That's really good. I need to move this thing. Let's move him somewhere else. You can go down there. Okay, move you guys over here. Move you here. Wipe everything down. Into the wash. Okay. I like it. I think they're good. I like it crispy. And ooh, it's runny too. I love crispy and soft on the inside and runny. I love these kind of textures. It's so me. This is like what I love. Like a wet burrito that's wet but crispy. I love that. Mm-hmm. It tastes really good, I think. And there's a tomato. So I cooked up some of the tomato. It's so good. I really like this. This is delicious. And I don't really like to touch, like, I know some people like to hold burritos, but I don't really love finger foods. I prefer to eat things with a knife and a fork. So this is definitely a preference. Like, even though this is a hummus tortilla wrap, when I get burritos, like, I eat them with a fork and a knife. That's just my favorite way to do it. It's really good. And the thing I like about it too is, like, you can use the crunchy part of the tortilla to, like, sop up the hummus. And it's warm and it's savory. I like this. It's just so good. That was a little hot though. It was just a little too warm right then. That bite. I probably should have let them cool down a little bit more. But the air fryer it's really good. I do love air fryer tortilla concoction things. And it's, you know, I'm not going to say anything's cheap nowadays because this is just a different world. Things are just not cheap like they used to be, you know. But years ago, this would be a very cheap little snack or meal you could make. It's really hot. but it's very gardeny tasting because of the sweet tomato and the hummus and the onion. It's just more vegetable-y and earthy, and I like that. It's pretty yummy, I think. So this part is really crispy. Ooh, I like that. I like how it gets crispy like that. I really love it. Like I could just enjoy. And then you have all the insides that kind of help sop up. I just think that's really good, actually. I probably should have let this cool off a little bit more. But I do love how crunchy it is, to be honest. I just love it. I love the crunchiness. I like deconstructing it too. It's kind of fun. For me. Anyway. I love to deconstruct things. So yes, I eat wraps with a fork and a knife. I eat burritos with a fork and a knife. Do most people do that? No, but that's just how I like to do it. Just because somebody else doesn't eat it that way doesn't mean you can't, you know? I've always been about that. This was a really good breakfast because I hadn't ate since last night. I had a funny dinner. It was like popcorn and coffee. I was just tired. I went to bed early. So these little hummus wraps. So basically I just took tortillas and I spread hummus on them and I cut an onion. I put tomato in it and then some paprika on top. I guess I could have added spicy peppers, to be honest with you. I think that would have enhanced it even better. But to me, this is just like, it was a very simple, savory, and it had kind of like a gardeny salad vibe to it, which I really like. That was so good. Okay, so you need to go down here, and I need to start peeling my potatoes again. So I'm gonna kind of finish those up. Put everything in the sink to wash in a bit. And I'm going to peel some more potatoes. That was really good. I feel excited after I ate that. really, really good. Knife from underneath there. Probably gonna get a different cutting board though, because that's been down there with all the other food. It's kind of accumulating on it. Just clean it up at the end. Maybe I should start a new life so it makes more sense, so people know what I'm doing. And then after I'm done peeling a potato, I kind of rinse it off. Okay, so that was a fun little live stream. I made potatoes. I started to peel the potatoes, and I made 2 just vegan, hummus wraps. So good, so tasty. Thanks for watching.